Oh, there we are. In the chat. How you doing, lads? Everyone? You know, I see Trigger. I'm gonna give him a chili crisp. He mostly won't like it. He's a big boy now. Hello, Trigger. Wow. It's a bit, no? Okay then. So he's clearly not really interested now. Hi, Helen. I don't know if you go through my Twitter page, Helen, but it's just wall to wall Australia at the moment. And it's, you know, it's sickening what I'm seeing over there. If you haven't seen it, I'm not trying to promote my Twitter channel. I couldn't give a fuck about Twitter. You can see how I'm posting on there. You know, don't care anymore. Twitter. Well, I must have done 15 tweets yesterday with the place. Just the tyranny going on, and then beating old ladies, the usual thing, arresting old ladies. Just really arbitrary with their actions, really unlawful. When they're violent, like crazy violent. Using rubber bullets. Spraying people indiscriminately. You know, there's a crowd there, will spray everyone, including the dog, the child, and the fucking OAP. Yeah, I know you keep on saying, but the thing is, you on the left and them on the east, it virtually is about 3 continents on the world. It's like you're miles away and you're like 3,000 miles away or something crazy, aren't you? We've all got to stand together though. You know? Maybe, and I'm sure it's out there, that you on the west should support the ones on the east in a way that you do your own protests. You know, this fucking... It's going too far. The only option left will be the worst option. So I'll go into detail. I ain't going for the other. I ain't going for their option. So 5 hours, 5 fucking hours. Put that into context in Europe, everyone, right? Put that into fucking context. Poland, I think, is 2 hours away from Cardiff on the plane, and obviously you got Spain, Greece, 3 hours tops. You want some ham? You like the ham, don't you? A little bit of bread. So yeah, I went to Argentina. I was importing classic vehicles from Argentina 20 years ago. Old V-dubs, Lambrettas, and an early Porsche. And I think it was an 11-hour flight from Italy to Buenos Aires. Going across the... It was just a gimmick crisp. Karen, I can't. Shut that. Sometimes it's so hard to respond to people. I'm pretty much dyslexic. Anyway, I'm sure some of you can pick up on my Twitter page sometimes. Well, I'm going to court. So I've had my date now. You won't like it. Yeah. Oh, you didn't even touch that bit, you sure? Yeah, I'm going to call for walking the dog. Date's fixed. It's October. I'm not going to say the date. I just wish you recorded on the day. I don't want a big thing. I never really want it to be about me, you know. Especially the story. So I'm sure someone will cover it. But right, Barry. Yeah, well. John McDermott, old school. Back in the house. I'll give you some egg there. A little bit. Just a bit closer to me. Take that. Right, English. Yeah, but Helen, I don't know if that thing is going to Australia, but let's talk about them stopping at borders, like Victoria, stopping at the Victoria border and stuff. Just parking up. Because they've been forced into taking the jab. What industry are you working in, Helen? The haulage industry. But people don't realise, I mean, the haulage industry, right? Well, we had the issues in here when they blocked the petrol refineries. That's why they changed the law. You can't do that now. Okay. I'm just relying on savings. I'm not claiming nothing. I haven't claimed anything since September, sorry. I haven't claimed job seekers allowance since I was about 17, 18. And I still haven't for the last year. So, I'm not working, so that's something that I'm quite lucky about. But please be careful, everyone. Yeah. You're beautiful. Got some good news for everyone. I'm sure you've heard me whine about my fucking dog and his hair situation. It's getting better. This product I'm using on it, which is like Class A drugs, 91 grams of this powder is £30. But his hair's growing back. Slowly, I can see new hairs where he was bald. And slowly but slowly, I've taken photos and I've seen videos of them before. Slowly but slowly, the stripe he had in the middle of his spine, it seems to be disappearing. And then when you look closer, you can see new hairs. So I'm really happy. Carries on. Because he would have to, it was getting to the stage where he might have to cover up. So I'm going to show you. Huh? So super fine by here and here. Either side of the ear and there. Go that way. Oh, it's not going to work. He's like, what are you trying to posture me to do? Look at there. Look at there. Go and see. That's it. Good boy. So I'm sure you can see that there. But I was like far wider. And Well, I can notice that he's getting a little bit more hair here and a little bit more hair here. So yeah. Yeah, he's had all that. Like I've done him on basically. He's on sardines and tuna once a week. That's like a given. That is. That's like it's Sunday, and he's on this powder stuff, which has clearly making a difference slowly. The vet said he'll take about 2 to 3 months if there is a difference. I started, thinking I seen a difference after. You don't like these. 3 weeks. You're not gonna have that, huh? You just dribbled 3 drips all over me. What are you? Go on in. It's interesting, no? You went for it. Well, good for you. Go and have another go. Yeah, I'll give you a bit with a bit of egg with it. There's a bit of egg there, look. There's a bit of egg. What are you going to do it? Good boy, Trigger. Yeah. Have a little bit more. Go on, go on, you can like it. I'll give you some water to wash it down with. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I mixed it up, that bulldog I have. He gets tuna or sardines. But either way, I mean, the captain's across the Rubicon. What mate? Lee from across the Rubicon, top lad. I'm in Captain's Wife, or what you'd like to say, Surrey Island. I'll show you now. Put Cross the Rubicon's channel in the chat, please. One of the mods. Yeah. So basically, you've got Weston-super-Mare behind the island, and like Bristol, so straight across really. That gets locked. That turns into an island in about 2 hours, 3 hours. They'll join together. Yeah, he's on the right page for that. This is something I've been doing with him for a while, but no improvement ever. So cod liver oil, yeah. I haven't done that, but I'm willing to try anything. But it's good that it's all sorted. Well, it's not sorted. Basically, it's always sort of slowly disintegrated. The back section there, and the front of his ears by here, and slowly but surely, it just seemed to like disappear. But for the last 3 months, it's clearly. Is my mic? Is my sound clicking? Going. It's not fucking 100% positive. It is. Only does it when I'm live streaming. Yeah, can someone? Yeah, it is stunning, mate. Beats Buckley at the minute. All right. Oh no. No clicking. There is a click. Yeah. It doesn't do it on recording, it only does it on live. So it's sort of not the phone, I think. Yeah, can you put I see what's going on in the chat now, because to be honest to everyone, the old mods on channels are quite difficult sometimes, and there's nothing against anyone here. But I've sort of done it. It's a scenario where I only give mods to people I've met, simply because Just try and keep it straight. There's Si there. So nothing against anyone else here, but I've met Joe and I've met Si. So I think I can get, you know what I'm like, fucking Boomer Central. Why ain't that working? I'll put them two as mods, what I'm trying, but no, nothing's happening. YouTube though, really good channel here. You still here? I live from Moments. You might know him, Cross, but I'm keeping his name out of it really. I think he wanted to go to the toilet. There was a toilet in that direction. The police done him and right over here. I think this is the 14th arrest, because the last time I spoke to him, oh shit. Why is that doing that? Buffering. Wow, he's coming back now. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're back now, yeah? That phone was on my lap, and the reception dropped into hundreds. Now I'm on 6,000 on bytes per minute. Are we okay now? That's crazy. It's nuts. Okay, so I don't know if you heard that then, Lee, but we're going to, I'm going to be doing a live stream sort of chat. There's another YouTuber from Australia that I'm in contact with. He's agreed to come on. Currently, I believe he's okay. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, currently, I believe he is on his 13th, 14th arrest. So if you think we got it all bad in the Northern Hemisphere, you think about Australia especially and New Zealand. So I'd appreciate it, Lee, if we were able to contact each other. I don't know if you've got a Twitter page. Twitter's good for direct messages, but yeah, I'd love you to come on a chat. We're gonna have yourself, if you're up for it, from New Zealand. We're gonna have 2 from Australia, I believe. That's my plan. Like I said, one with at least 13 fines stroke arrests. You're banned off Twitter. Yeah, I'm on my last one. Literally, I'm just throwing shit into it. I'm thinking, when are they going to wake up? I haven't been active for ages. We started going active about 4 months ago. It's not going fucking send. I'm just pushing anything out there. I went and ripping everything off Telegram and just shoving it on Twitter. Thinking, I mean, we've got a problem. Just got taken off Twitter, by the way. Yeah, he got just taken off Twitter, so they are actively taking people down. But for some reason, I seem to have a free pass at the moment. 3,500 subs in there. You know, I'll be gutted if it goes, but I've got no care for it now. It's just dead. Simon Gold, how you doing, mate? So you up for that there, Lee? Cross Rubicon? Two Aussie YouTubers. One from New Zealand, yourself, obviously. Me. And maybe another one from the UK. Or like a person to help me present it. Really appreciate it, if you're up for that. Sometimes I wish you. Let's see if I pick the phone up now and then 1,000, 4,000. She was. Start to go down and start to buffering. Here we are, buffering. Unbelievable. Wow. We're back up now. Give it 20 seconds. So between my legs, I've got no reception. On the dashboard, I'm flat out. Hey, okay, go on then. Go on then. Peter. So I'll try and contact you. Mind you, Cross, if you've got like I'll try and contact you. Hopefully you got an email I can contact you on, mate. No, he just likes the wine because he wants to get out. So you want to get out, don't you? You want a little walk? He's had a shit and all that. Okay, I'll get that later on. 25 minutes in. Cheers, mate. Is that on your YouTube? Like on a boat or something? The worst thing about this place is the mud. Right, there's like oily, muddy shit going on. And they found it out with their legs. They walked through the mud. Muddy oil stuff. Oh yeah, I've got to keep this pretty high, haven't I? So, break the seal of the sand a couple inches down. So I'll go through the chat when I finish down. So yeah, there it was, because it's gonna. Yeah, that'd be great. That would be, mate. Hey, Siraj in the house. It's great that you've come in, because I always like speaking about Siraj in the chat. That is his YouTube channel, actual interview. Well, actual coverage, he's changed the back end name of it. But please sub to him. He should never be on the subs he's on. He was on 3,500 about 2 months ago. I forgot what he's on now. I know he's gone up to maybe 5 or 6 even. But now he's getting some numbers, so please support him. The more streams he's doing, he's becoming far more knowledgeable than a lot of people. Especially when it comes to rights. I know. I missed it, the Jam for Freedom. Do you know what? If I knew it was going to be that good, I didn't know it was in Bath, but if I knew it was going to be that good, I'll fucking travel. It's only an hour for me. I don't mind driving. I drive to fucking London and back. I drive to Dover and back. Ooh. I don't know if you want to put that out there. Oh, it's your burner phone, is it? Unbelievable. Great. Let me see if I can Snapchat with that. Oh, yeah. Then a screenshot of it. So we'll step out so you can have a little look around, and then I think we'll call the stream down. It's not much, you know, so much. Someone get my boy out. Go on. I'll be a bit windy now, but there you go. Okay, cheers. I'll contact you, mate. Not far from where I live, like Siraj. Watching their feet on the puddle. So they can't get to the sea because they just get themselves even muddier. The beach is full of oil, isn't it? The beach is full of oil, isn't it? I know. As soon as you break the crust, you can see it underneath. Yeah, I know, mate. It happens to everyone at least once by there, honestly. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, he had mud like 3 inches up his legs. I took him to Costco. Okay. Jigger, stay here. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, we got good reception here, so it's crazy, isn't it? How that works. Yeah, it is nice, especially when the wind, especially when the sun's out. Like, as you can imagine, it's always bloody windy. Yeah, I don't know, fucking. I left my bloody gimbal and my mic in fucking Cornwall when I went to the G7 a couple months ago. I left it in the bike shop. And the fuckers, they said they were going to post it back, but I haven't heard from them since. And I'm like, oh. So I'm fucking like 45 quid external mic. Look where he starts and look where he ends. That's where he started. No, he's still going. Look, you know, like lads like a walking piss. Sometimes if you're drunk and you're walking on the street, he has a walking shit. So he started here, and it goes about 7 foot. That was quite interesting, I think. You know what I mean, chaps? It's not even much of a turd. I'll be back now. I'm gonna bag it. Oh, look at these little worms. Oh god. What have I done now? Don't know what I've done now, chaps. I might have killed you. Don't know. Let's have a look. Recent events. What the fuck? Skip alert. What the fuck am I? Oh, there we are. Okay. Yeah, it's great to walk. Chigga, here, stay there. Yeah, it's great to walk 7 foot to collect the fucking shit. And of course, when he does it like outside a shop and stuff, you know, he's walking. He's not standing still. He's not standing. He doesn't do that. We just launched this in the bin. Come on. Trigger, come here. Here. So many cars about. Move forward. Go on. This way. Oi. This way. Sorry, you've got to keep an eye on him. Yes, you. This way. Come on. This way. Good boy. I'm partyless now, so I could never vote Conservative again now. Labour's off. I mean, I don't even rate the more based parties, the more, you know, right-wing parties. I don't even rate them. So they're going to split in the vote, because there's 4 or 5 motherfuckers. That's what they're doing. Nice one, Michael. You won't touch the horses, you just look at them. Sugar, stay there. Sugar, come here. Come here. There you go. Up here. Sit down there. There you go. Come on then. Well, there's a looker on one of them. Blondie. They look like police with those jackets on though. They got like that. There's a shit on the floor. 3 shits on the floor. I don't even know why they put fences around this, because you've got to go around them anyway. It's like, well, what's the point? Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if you did know, but Bannerman's proved it, YouTuber. You can actually dress up as a police officer with police issued uniform, and it's not illegal. It only becomes illegal when you make the members of the public believe that you are that person, that you are a police officer. Actually, merely wearing the uniform that says police on it even is not illegal, which is quite interesting. We've got to put those building things. I'm not going across there. It's not nice across there. I'd have to bring him back and I went to some of the people in here. I bought myself a new vehicle. It's not here, it's having work done. So that's hot now, I'm hot. Let me see my hoodie off. So even this one's still fine, the clutch is still working. Still not slipping, but it's just super high. I've decided to buy another vehicle. Hopefully get it on the road for about 200 quid. 300 quid. I only paid a couple hundred quid for it. It's the same engine, same everything, so. Hopefully. Well, flat. But you know, what we're seeing happening in the southern hemisphere, especially Australia and New Zealand at the moment, it's literally coming. You know, it's going to get imported straight into the UK, and the public, as a whole, left and right, got to stand the fuck up. Got to stand the fuck up. Got to push everything to one side and fucking stand as one. But I mean, the activists on the left, like the far left, and they're wearing the masks like good slaves. Wear the masks, you know. They're listening to the rules. These anarchists, these rebels from the left, slagging off people who want their freedom back. That's what it seems to be. In a lot of cases, especially the ones who are activists. No names mentioned. Poundland, Captain Jack. A couple of you will know who that is. Cursing out fucking people that want their fucking have medical choice and freedom. Crazy. Robert, he's alright, I think. Yeah, I've seen him. I know. But Joe, they just seem to be. They seem to love it. At least, you know, makes you wonder, doesn't it? They seem to love the control. They're supposed to be the rebels. My ass. Yeah. Well said, I wouldn't even give him that much. He does look like the, you know, Jack Sparrow, isn't it? You know, like a Poundland version. Yeah. I mean, did anyone see the, I don't particularly like the chap, Lawrence Fox. I like his points on telly, but I've seen him in person, and I've seen him make an ass of himself over the London mayoral thing with that Nico, that Greek Nico guy, that Cypriot guy, Nico Fossossi or whatever his name was. Just some YouTuber who got 50,000 votes and beat him. Just beat him by like 1,000 or 2 votes, but to beat him. And Lawrence Fox didn't take to it kindly, but yeah, there's been a couple of things, like, but mainly in person, that I've seen from him that I'm not very happy about. But I've seen an interview with him and Kate Smurthwaite, you know, the one, that really bitter feminist, which, crazy enough, she's actually a comedian, which is really quite amusing, because I've witnessed and I've actually seen some of her videos. I wouldn't call her a comedian. So, bitter twisted feminist, and she got ruined on GB News. So if you look at it, put it in Kate Smurthwaite's GB News or Lawrence Fox GB News. I'm sure it'll come up. I watched it again last night. Funny. Yeah. Well, Joe Burgess, he made a complete ass of himself over that London mayoral thing. Of course, it wasn't really in mainstream media, it was on YouTube channels. But 5 million he had there, and he didn't beat a YouTuber, which, yeah, for whatever reason, I think he caused it himself. Lawrence Fox, he caused a bit of a momentum against him by his behaviour over the weeks previous to the actual vote. It's quite funny, couple of videos, because this Nico guy, who's got maybe, I don't know, a couple million views on subs on YouTube, very popular. He done his photo, his official photo in toddlers' sunglasses, plastic sunglasses. Looked ridiculous. I think that's what Lawrence was taking offence about, that he wasn't taking it seriously. Well, I'm afraid we live in a free country. You know? I think they had like 40 candidates, I think it was. Or was it 20 something? It was crazy. For London Mayor, it was 20 something, 24, which is the most it ever has been. And yeah, a lot of the votes were split down in the end. So the more people, the more chance Sadiq Khan will be in power. But we live in a free country. 24 people want to turn up and have a go. Edmondson. Yeah. Like his points sometimes. I mean, things like I seen a Resistance GB thing the other day about stop and searches, and he said he wants everyone to be stopped and searched. Which, truthfully, is fucking tyranny and out fucking rageous. So anyone, any person under the age of 20, no reason you can get pulled over and searched. If you think the police has got a bad reputation with the public, now, can you imagine what it's like when they indiscriminately pull over anyone, right, and then have the power to search them? You see how that relationship will sour out, because people will take offence, people will use their rights and make sure they don't abuse their rights. The police will get triggered, because they always get triggered when someone challenges them on an authority, and you'll get loads more videos and encounters where police will start beating up people for no fucking reason, and they'll say, well, why are the police doing this? Why? Because you give them the powers to do it. It's like all this fucking lockdown tyranny. They fucking love it. Look what they're saying in Australia. Some of the coppers, come on, fucking, I'm up for it. We know we get in the UK. There's one thing we can guarantee in the UK that's replicated throughout the world. Police throughout the world are arresting women and vulnerable people holding signs, meaning old people, disabled people, women holding signs. They're picking them up, using the sign against them in court to say that they're, you know. And you can see it now in Australia. I just seen a video, I put it on my Twitter page, but something's not working right between Twitter, and some of my videos are going through and some of them are not. An Australian independent journalist was just served papers from the Aussie police to say that if he attends a certain area on Saturday, 2.4 miles square, they give him a map and everything, that's nice for a minute, that he would be arrested and can be sentenced to 5 years in prison. 5, and she didn't deny it. She said that he is not allowed to go out and work to do journalism. And he said, I've got to, you know, I'll be working for someone tomorrow. And she said, I don't care. Basically, if you go out, you're going to work, you're going to get arrested. So that could be me, Gonzo, it could be Resistance, or one of the other boys. I'm the most Gonzo of them all. I wish he was the oldest ones on there now. I'm looking at it. Wish he'd been doing it longer than all of the fuckers that we know. Dog won't be with me next weekend. But sometimes I think the live streaming. How you doing, man? Yeah, man, you good? Yeah, man, you alright? I'm just on a live, I am. Bear with me.
No worries. Carry on.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah,
Nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
Ta. And yeah, I mean, Gonzo journalist is just going to get worse and worse. They're just going to take everyone down. My God. What you get? People here. Oh, stay. Calm down. There you go. He's the best. He's the best side of this partnership. Any Jakes? Can I have a kiss? Oh, oh! When I hug him for a while, he's like, "Fuck off." He's like, "Fuck off." Stop hugging me. Stop hugging me. You right? How's your window? So, get him something to drink, because he hasn't actually had anything to drink. Yeah, he's such a good boy. Alright, you have to get off there now, because I think your ball's there. Okay, it's not there. Oh, maybe your bowl's not here then. I thought it was, Trigger. If I get up, I'm actually find it. Stay there, Trigger. Where's this bloody ball? Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. Clearly, I haven't got it then. Give me some water. Here, Trigger. Yeah, want some water? Yeah. There you go. Good boy. Bit more? There you go. Come on in. Come on in. I've got 70 people watching me today. How can that work out? Come on in, you get chicks. Can't be wandering out outside. Come on, up. We'll go for a walk. Tea time. So, Sir Rog, so my phone is on there, right? And if I move it from there to here, and put it through, well, it's actually dropping already. It was on fire, so it's just flying off a cliff. I'll come back because otherwise it'll start to buffer. So that 3 foot, Sir Rog knows the difference. So when it's there, it's on 5,000, which it is now, 999 bytes per minute, or whatever it is. And when it's in my lap, it goes down to 600. 6 fucking hundred, which is unwatchable. And it's literally an arm's length. I don't know if it's the roof of the car. I don't know, I doubt it. Oh God, Matt Spurs, fucking hell. Yeah, I don't normally get it down here, mind you. It's normally pretty solid. I'm only smoking because I got my bloody windows open and my roof open. I don't really smoke in front of the dog, but I know they're going to have people curse me out. Yeah, I'm still confused about what happened in Cardiff for your reception, because we are using the same sim. And I all around there is good, because I do lives from there once a month, so I know where it's bad down there, and it's not bad for about half a mile. But weird. So what do you think, chaps? I'm going to be doing a live talk with a couple of really good YouTubers. I've got 2 on board. I only started asking this morning. I got a chap from New Zealand, like I said, with about 13 or 14 arrests for coming through. I think they had about 4 or 5 arrests, but the rest were fines. And they're getting fined like £1,000. Okay, so 1,000 Australian is about 300-400 British. But it's not just 1,000. They're getting fined like they, they'll ask a police officer and they'll say $1,652. You're like, well, where the fuck do you even get that from? You know? Yeah, we do, Angela, and I'm not going to really announce the people now. I'm sure you heard the one chap who's just basically said, yeah, he's up for it. Because the time's there's at least 9 hours difference in times, I think. I'll have to check, so we're going to have to try and work that one out. But in most will be like a 10 o'clock start, UK time, hopefully. Or whatever works for the Southern Hemisphere, because if they get up in the morning, 7 o'clock there for them is 9 o'clock for us maybe, or something like that, then we'll have to work it out. So... The only thing holding me back from doing it is that I'm a boomer. But you know me and technology, so all that shit I was having with Streamlabs before, I don't get any of it now. It acts like it did before. You know me. I will allow everyone to know when we do this talk. I'll be trying to get the channels to promote the live, because we've got one New Zealand booked in YouTuber. We have one Aussie YouTuber booked in already, and like I said, I've only asked this morning, and both have replied to me. Confirmed. I want this other Aussie coming in the stream. I think he'd be excellent. And like I said, maybe 1 or 2 from the UK, including myself. Any more than 6 on a panel, I think, So yeah, it is, Angela. It is truly, truly terrible. And it's coming to the UK. It's all well and good re-preaching to the converted, and the converted speaking to each other. You've got to spread it out. I mean, you've got Australian politicians saying that freedom protests, when they have a handful of cases, freedom protests is an act of war. They actually said, we are at war. And that wasn't said last year, that was said last week or this week, actually. Did anyone see the Australian Health Minister? One of the ministers? Blinking, 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 blinking this eye all the time. He's got Bell's palsy. What's one of the symptoms? Without me going into details. What's one of the symptoms of the pricks? Guess what? He was doubled. And he's admitted it. He tweeted out saying, yes, thanks for people's concern about my facial sort of thing while I'm suffering from Bell's palsy. Unbelievable. I hate this sometimes. The chat just freezes and because you don't see it turn, you think it's. I just missed loads of comments. Yeah, they're getting paid to trash their crops. Yep. More. Yeah, that's right. More. We can rely on the people though. Sometimes it just needs more to break the back. When the back's broke, or it takes more to break the gate, and then obviously when it's wide open, people will step up. But they wouldn't have got away with half of what they got away with if it wasn't for well, cameras, technology, etc. Like I said, I think they should be basically they should stop daytime protests. The Saturday protest starts at 9 p.m. Well, people have got to go home. Well, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I think it'll bring completely different dynamics into the situation. You can base out with something like Hyde Park and stage your protest from there. Edwinson, if I'd have just lying flat down there. If I'd have you can see his neck. I shouldn't have had him done when I had him done. Glad I had him done because he's such a really calm, happy dog. But I wish I'd have had some pups off him, because I'd have had two. I'd have had his offspring as well. I'd have had one of his offspring. So, gutted about that, but there you go. I think I'm going to get another dog in a couple of years. So he's 5 now, so I think maybe when he gets to 8, 9, I think I'm going to get another Boston. Traditional colours, black and white. Nice strong coat. And then you can have another one to sort of, to play with. Got sleep in your eye, right there. He always gets that in his eye. So, okay. We're an hour in, we've done enough. Christ, we're on 67, we're floating between 50 and 670 all the time. This is nice over there though, isn't it? It's just, once again chaps, live streaming and reception is not the best sometimes, so let me take the chat off. I can't even see what I'm doing up there, but there you go. Yeah, I think if I keep it up, look at that. That's a Fiat camper van with a Bath sticker on it. That's quite interesting. E-Reg Bath camper van. Okay, yeah, we're an hour in. I can chat shit to you all day long, but thanks for tuning in again, and thanks for supporting me like you've always done. Regular faces in the chat. Amazingly enough, I've lost 30 subs this month. it comes down to just moving away from YouTube and not downloading on a regular, because on YouTube it's all about regular downloads, isn't it? It's all about every 3-day downloads, every 4-day downloads, and I'm downloading maybe once a month now. So yeah, cheers chaps, cheers Joe. Take care Simon, take care everyone. Helen, all more love from Northern Hemisphere, and wish you all the best down there. Nice and rightful. Take care all. Next weekend with that, cancel. Next weekend, don't forget chaps, please, 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 if you haven't been to a one before, please come, you'll love it. You'll meet like-minded people, thinking the same as you, wide awake, and it's not expensive. I'm getting from Cardiff, I'm getting like £2.80 return with Flixbus, and maybe like £10 return with National Express. So get yourself down there, and when they drop you off at Victoria coach station, you're literally a mile away from the protest, 1 mile. So it's like a 15-minute walk. So please, please, please get down there. You're gonna love it. You'll meet some nice people down there, and it'll make you feel better at the end of the day. Which, to be honest with you, there ain't much making us feel better these days. So wish you all the best chaps. Stay strong.